YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS Career Mod. This is Too Blessed to Be Stressed, and today we are yet again blessed with these beautiful automation test track views. It's really such a good map for just like the autumn feel. The autumn. It's getting chilly here where I'm at, dude. So you know, it's appropriate. We're gonna stop over here at the 3 Cube Supermarket so you can grab a drink or something. I already have a Monster, but you all good to go? All right, cool. What are we gonna do today? Somebody in the comments suggested that I go do some laps around the off-road track in this car. I gave it a little more horsepower. So also, this is not your home, this shed. I just realized you could put a car in the shed, so I figured why not? Let's put the car in the shed. It's a small shed, but you know what? It works, dude. I like cruising around the maps and just finding little things like that. Just little things you can do. All right, dude, cheers. Let's go try and make some money. The cars drive on the opposite side of the street here from what I'm used to. What is this? What is this? Just a little unused place, it appears. There's a lot of untapped potential on this map, dude. And this... Oh, wow. That could be a sick house. The only way to get creators to do more on these maps is show them love. So that's what I'm trying to do. I want you to go enjoy this too. I think this map is, dare I say, the perfect vacation destination in RLS, because there's not a lot to do here, like to make money. So it's adding an element of challenge with the AI as always, but it adds a different element in the way that like you can't just go do a cargo mission and make 200k real quick when you need to. If you're down to less than 30k like I am, which makes me feel a little bit broke at this stage in the game, it's not easy to make a bunch of money, which I kind of enjoy. I'm not even like, you know me, I'm usually like stressing about money and stuff. Oh, like, oh man, when we were doing that just like a couple episodes ago, I broke my truck so good I needed to go just do OG trucking missions to make some money back. The struggle bus, you know, like we were on it a little bit. I mean, I came here with like 100k and then we started building a race car, and now I'm down on the money. But one of the comments said, go to the off-road track in the rally car, and if you need some quick cash, go to the rally in your rally car. So that's what we're gonna try out today, and then we're probably gonna tinker with the race car a little bit more, and then yeah, I don't know, we'll go from there. Might try that hill climb again that we did yesterday, but I have 50 more horsepower now. I wanted it to slide a little bit more, you know, just kind of have a little bit more of a tail happy situation going on. I think that'll be fun. This is a great car. Yeah, I mean, even with only 180 horsepower like it had before, it's good. I'm still getting used to my new wheel settings and not running the assist, so it's going to look like, why are you driving so slow, dude? It's because I'm learning how to drive again, essentially. But it's good. It's good. It's a good feeling. It's what I want, dude. I want to be better. Like I want to be driving like Carmighty. I like seeing the way his wheel whips around, and it looks like he's driving a real car because he doesn't play with the sys on, but he's so good at driving. I want to get there, and I think I can. It's just gonna take some practice. Might not be the best idea to be doing it in an automatic car with a 3-speed Jeez, dude, I can't even keep straight. You know, 3-speed automatic. It's old, but I want it to be kind of period correct. And to this big old boat, it would probably have just 1, 2, and drive, a 3-speed. We just got 9K for that? I don't even know if that was a fast lap. Jeez, okay, I gotta chill. This might be a little more doable in first person. It also takes a little bit more focus. But okay, so what I was saying about like this being the perfect vacation destination for RLS, I wasn't kidding. I'm not just trying to put fake hype on this, dude. Like when I first got here, I was like, oh, there's no work to do. There's no cargo to haul. There's no, I don't think you could do taxis. I haven't even tried, but like there's no pressure to do work here. Like this is as close as it gets. You have to go drive the car to make money. And I mean, I know that's what we do otherwise. We're just driving like heavy machinery, like big trucks. We're doing cargo missions. This is so much better in first person too. Like, cause it feels like I'm driving a real car. I'm stoked on this. We just got 27K. Okay, dude, the pressure is on to make money. We're doing it as rally drivers though. The dynamic just changed. Now, shout out, who was it in the comments? Stody. Thank you. This was a great suggestion. And thank you again, Anders, for the wheel settings. Look at how much the wheel is moving and how I'm actually having to drive the car. We might even need to change some things with the tune. Ooh, new tuning opportunities. You know that makes me happy. I'm really trying not to put my thumbs inside the wheel, and it's a challenge. Because I don't want them to snap off from... Imagine, I lose one of my thumbs. Yeah, video game injury. In this part, I usually e-brake. I could Scandinavian flick through there. I need to... try and incorporate more flicks into my drives. 27K was a little bit generous, dude. I think maybe the rally time, maybe this might need to be nerfed. I don't know. We made 36K that time. Okay, that is a bit much, but a solid solid way to make money nonetheless. Wow. Okay, this is great. It's good to know that other folks are enjoying this enough to give me tips on it. It's kind of fun when I get tips. I'm not by any means a know-it-all. I just have a lot of experience, and I like to share that experience to hopefully save you some time and make your RLS journey a little more fun, a little less stress. Just because it is like a quote-unquote... No, it literally is career, like a career mod, right? So you're supposed to be working and stuff, but also it's good to get out and just enjoy it a little bit. Just have some fun doing race car things. I don't need to keep doing this. Like we have plenty of money now. I did not think it was going to come easy like this. Oh man, I want to get better. And I feel like this is really good practice. I'm going to hit... We got 30K, 31K that time. The wheel, it's just not as predictable as it used to be, which is a good thing. Man, it is hard going from having all the assists on to... I went literally from 100% oversteer assistant to 0. But at least this feels doable. Not just doable. It feels good. You guys are probably sick of hearing about my wheel setting problems between the last video and this one. The wheel is sort of fighting me. I don't know. I don't think I need to change anything. I just got to get used to it. That's all it is. All right, right, we're gonna see like what our record is after this, and then I'm gonna pull bouncy. I'm gonna pull out the race car. We got 48K that time. Oh my gosh, dude. This is a winner if you need to make some money over an automation test track. I know I said what I did about not worrying about making money, but if you need some quick cash, here it is. And this is a slow car, not built for this action. It's more of a cruiser. Is there a way I can get back out to the highway, like a shortcut or something? Let's go see. I think my best bet is going to be get on the track and look for a break in the wall. Something like right here. That would be perfect. Nope. I don't think we're going to have one. I'm going to have to go all the way around, huh? I just wanted to find out the hard way, I guess. It does appear like there's no access to that road, though. That's fine. We'll just tow. We made so much money. Let's go. Where is the car? I think the race car is here. This thing did fantastic, but I know it's not super exciting to watch, so we're gonna do something else. It looks like we can get a free fix. Like if there's no red numbers up here, I think you're okay to do a free fix and the game won't get mad at you the way it's gotten mad at me before for doing free fixes. Put in storage, and then where is the BX? There it is. Retrieve. I think it might be time for some different wheels or bigger, just something that that looks appropriate. 175. We made 140K for, what was that, like 5 laps? That is not too shabby. Let's go 5 lug. It's not necessary, but it's just having that extra lug makes it stronger. It's a real popular swap on like Fox bodies and stuff, going from 4 lug to 5 lug, just because it's a little bit stronger. You don't want your wheels falling off, dude. You do not want your wheels. What are these called? No. Oh, wait. I wanted the other ones. What's the best way to do that? Let's see. They're still on the back. So these are called turbo rear wheels. Let's just search for turbo. I kind of want to do the same wheel, just different size. Is that good for a race car though? Probably not. And those are only for this E31 anyways. Okay, let's go 17 by 8. And we'll do... I'm not really good with like my vanilla wheels and tires. What is this? Hulk VT35. That actually looks pretty good. It's kind of like a I don't know, Koenig maybe. We have a lot of options. My goodness. I want to do cross mesh. I just love the way they look on everything, but we're not going to do that right now. What is this? Those are kind of fire. It's just too bad they're blue. Do we have... Okay. That's a good look. I don't know what mod this is from or if it's from a mod, but these look kind of crazy. Okay. 17 by 8. Can we go 17 by 9 on the back? I want to stick with those same kind of tires. Just because like it's a good feeling tire. I like it. And we're good on the brakes. Like they were locking up just a little bit when I'd be real hard on the brakes, but otherwise we kind of have options. Let's go convert this to 5-lug rear. Does that make a difference in the game? My wheels aren't falling off too much doing, you know, track day stuff, but I figure why not? And it gives us different wheel options too. 4-lug has completely different wheel options from 5-lug. VALL. There we go. Can we fit a 17 by 10? That seems like a lot, but also might be our only option. And we're going to be gripped the F up. Do we just go 17 by 8? We don't have a ton of power. Probably will want more power though. Let's go 17 by 8, 17 by 10 in the back, and I'll just bring the offset in. Do we have the same color though? Just give me chrome, silver, whatever this is. Why do those look dingy? Do we have not dingy looking wheels, dude? Okay, there they are. I want shiny ones. Those look so hard. I was gonna say we could do over fenders, but there's already over fenders on there. That's so much money. These are $5,000 wheels. Only the best after you make all that money. Oh, do we not have the... We don't have the tires I want. We have a 265 race tire or mod tires. Maybe I take back what I said. We're gonna go 17 by 8 and that'll be fine. It's what, a 225? Not the biggest, not the best, but it'll do for now. I'm pretty sure that's the same size that was on it before, but whoa. If you're in free camera and you want to slow down, like you don't want it to be jumping around like crazy like this, if you press Alt, hold Alt, and then scroll down on your scroll wheel, it slows down the camera. So this is up. This is like medium. So just so you know, I like free cam a lot. It's really good if you want to see like, what's this exhaust look like? You can go under the map and it'll show you. See, it's broken, but it says that, it warns us about that. But then you can see like, oh, do I have like a straight pipe? Do I have a muffler? Does this do what I want it to do? Does it do anything? Because sometimes, you know, they'll say they're there, but they're not really there. And also you don't want to be in your car while you're making modifications. If you have if you have insurance on the car, because it's going to count that time you doing modifications as time in the car, so it'll pull out insurance. I hope some of that made sense. This is an RB25 car. Well, you know, faux RB, the GTZ 2.5 inline 6 twin turbocharged right hand drive. This car is straight off the boat from Japan. Another fun thing, this map mixes up the traffic. I think let's go try out the handling course, because I don't know if I'm going to get too much faster on the main course there. I guess I could try. I'm feeling a little bit more confident with the wheel now, but I sort of want to go give that the handling track a chance. I want to go try it out. And it's over there, like right where we just were. It still weirds me out, the traffic. I like that the traffic is on the other side, but this is the only map that does it. So it's hard to get used to. It's this way. I'm still trying to... I don't know this map very well. do not have much experience on it, but it's not the biggest of map. Well, it's a decent sized map. It just doesn't have all the roads and little dirt side roads and all this stuff. Like, it's like you drive to this course for a reason. I think it's in here. Handling circuit. This is it. And I love the signs too. I know they're just vanilla. It's just automation test track, but I really do enjoy having the signs. All right, we're gonna see how we do. Oh, I also forget that this is right-hand drive car. Oh, this is so good. It's just sport suspension too. Like, this is, I haven't gone into the tuning menu as far as I can remember. I usually love that part, but I hit it wrong. There's just so many little elevation changes, and I want to bring a drift car out here. I think this will be a really good drift car practice, just because elevation changes make it so much more challenging. This thing is so planted. Okay. Got a little iffy there. I didn't even see what the time was or how much money we made. I'm gonna hit one more lap, and then we'll go do something else. But this is honestly, this episode's kind of just like an automation test track appreciation video. I really appreciate the work that Hollis has done. It's free on his Patreon. Like I said, like, you're not gonna come here and do a bunch of cargo stuff and get rich quick. I mean, you can get rich quick, as we saw, but it's different, dude. Like, there's just less pressure. I mean, that's really it. It's just like, okay, I don't really need to come here to do work. I can just come here to hang out and build a race car and drive around these little baby tracks, or drive around the big track, or get a better time on the rally track. It's just a different sort of situation. Doesn't feel like work. I cut the course a little too hard there, probably. Okay. 1500. That seems a little more realistic. Okay. I want to go check out these little ramps over here. I've never, like, I got all excited the first time I saw them, and then I did not drive on them. I don't really know what they're for testing. This is automation test track after all, but it's just to have different inclines, I guess. Do a little baby jump if you want to. Huh. Maybe that's more of a test bed for, like, a big truck with a heavy load or something like that. Okay, cool. Where else could we go? Where else? Let's see. It's not like, oh, there's not much to do here. It's like, I do not know the events very well. That's a dealership. We did that one. This is the off-road track. That's the circuit. That's the old track. We're right here. And I remember liking this one when we did it in the front wheel drive cars. I think I started the race the wrong way on accident. The first time I was here, it was kind of funny. Okie dokie. I don't remember this track though, so let's try it in third person. 120. This is a short track. Or I shouldn't say this is a short track. This just doesn't give you much time. I love this one. That banked corner is so much fun. I got so giddy the first time I saw it. I was like, oh wow, look at this little loop-de-loop. It was pretty funny. Oh no. I knew I was stopping a little bit too late there. That was my mistake. We're still doing decent on time. We passed that checkpoint at 1:11, so we'll see. Ooh. Almost hit the barrier. We're good though. We're good. Everything is fine. Track limits. I know. That was bad. I'm getting used to it. Oh, I haven't done this in first person yet. That is kind of fun. Okay, I gotta remember to start slowing down a little bit earlier this time. Uh, 59 seconds on that one. I don't even know what we got on that one, but I'm feeling confident right now, so I'm gonna go one more. These are short laps. Slowed down on that turn just a little bit. It still feels like you need to, but I need to just more confidently go full send through that. It'll hold the car down. It will, 100%. Just past the 50 sign. Oh, don't shift into gear like a dummy like that. Okay. It was going good. I just got to figure out how to take that last turn. That's a funky turn. 2,500 beam bucks from that one. That's not too bad. I think it's about time that we give this thing maybe a little bit more horsepower. Oh, wow. I like the barriers that are here. I don't know if they're here all the time. This car is too gripped up and doesn't make enough power to slide it like that. I don't know if I should have my limiter going all the way to 7. It seems like there's a big drop off all the way at 7. Like maybe 6 should be it. I'm not sure. And pit number 10 is ours. Beautiful. Dude, I dig this. I might need to change the color though. This was a quick decision on this gray, and I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Well, we'll see. Power. That's what we were thinking about. Do we want to stick with this engine? Are we committed? We have enough money to change it if we want to. I could do a PGP. RB28. We don't need to be crazy with the power though. Does it not even have a head on it right now? What? I'm confused. Let's find out. How's this car been running with no head? Oh, that is funny. Let's go RC25 aftermarket head. I can't believe that. I wonder if that's going to add power. Oh, that is funny. Neo coils? I don't even know what that is, but we'll go with it. Stock timing cover. What else do we have? It doesn't matter. We'll stay with the let's go with the Calsonic block. See what's up with that. That feels very appropriate for what we have going on right now. And we'll just stick with this turbo. Seems fine. Can we put an oil cooler? That's from another engine. I don't want to confuse it. We haven't had a race oil pan this whole time. High performance radiator, 5-speed manual, all that stuff feels good. Maybe we should go race brakes. If we're adding power, I feel like we should probably add stopping power as well. I mean, it locks up the tires as it is, but you get more tunability if you put on the race brakes. You can not only change your brake pressure, which is the pressure that is applied to all 4 wheels at the same time. If you are locking up the wheels, you just keep knocking down that pressure a little bit until it's not locking them up. But you go down a couple % at a time, so that way you're still stopping as efficient as possibly. But when you add the race brakes, it gives you adjustability to change that brake bias from, further forward or bring it back a little bit, depending on what you want to do. This is a race car, needs a cage. Sorry, I thought about that right after I hit. Wow, look at all these cages. Simple full cage. That is from a mod, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what mod, but it's cheap. It looks good, so we'll go with that. And I want to change this paint. I think why don't we just do this? No, this one's more race car, huh? Yeah, let's go with something like that. Oh, we need to bring down that front suspension desperately. But I'm kind of curious how this suspension works with okay, beautiful. I just didn't want that crazy blue cage. We don't need that. Okay. Oh, hold on. One last thing. This is one of those little details that I just got to do. Let's put race seats in it. It's a race car. Do we still have a back seat? We need to strip out the interior too. There we go. That just gets rid of your carpet and stuff. Makes you a little bit lighter. Let's put a race base. Race seat base. That gives you the options to select which seat you want. I'm going to do the Technica seats because we're rolling with Technica parts. Not like as much as we can, but I'm just trying to use more. And yeah, these seats are crazy expensive, but that's okay. We have the Technica wheel. We need the Technica seats. And what do we have for gauges? Metric. That's what I thought. Let's just go Imperial. We don't need a race dash quite yet. We'll get there. The texture on the radio kind of bummed me out, so let's just do I don't think we need to go like full right. Well, do we need a race dash already? Let's just do it. We're gonna do it anyways. Maybe that'll take away the radio and I won't be stressing about it. Yep. Okay. And switch these back to Imperial. And then we have a race shifter now. That's fine. Race pedal box. We have a clutch. Okay. Aluminum. Yeah, we'll stick with the aluminum for now. And I think we're good. I wanted to adjust that rev limiter down a little bit. We do have a different engine in here now. Let's see how that is different. We have 70 more horsepower roughly. I don't remember what our torque numbers were before, but this looks a little bit more consistent. There's still a, what is white torque is torque. So the torque falls off heavy after 6K. Maybe we go like, well, let me just show you what I'm thinking about. So according to that, we're going to bring this. I really like 68. That seems to work well. And then like 80 for the brake bias, 68 for the pressure, the brake force multiplier. We'll start at 80 and then if we lock up, we'll go from there. I think I'm just going to bring this down. It's not going to rev as much. I'm going to have to get used to that, but it'll be okay. And we're good. Otherwise, I mean, I need to drop the car down a little bit, but we need race suspension for that. So we'll just roll with this. Seems good. All right, dude, let's give her a rip. Go get this map, dude. If you're like thinking about it, like it's free, dude. It's always good to have just more stuff, especially if it's free. And the garages aren't super expensive. And you get more car slots, dude. So it's really like win-win, even if you don't really use it too much. Worth it for the car slots. I'm still working on getting my hands and feet to work together, and by that I mean like throttle control, really, so I don't end up in too sticky situations. Okay, the brakes are locking up still, so we'll need to bring that pressure down a little bit. I gotta remember to shift a little bit earlier because my RPMs are lower, or the rev limiter rather, lower. So rather than me waiting to hear what 7,000 sounds like, I need to not miss a shift and also get used to hearing 6K, because that's around where I need to shift. Actually, we are flying through here. I think before we were going like, we were speed limited at 112, and then I don't know if we got much faster than that. I can start slowing down a little bit later there. I'm just really gonna have to get used to that turn. It's gonna take some reps, but that's okay. Okay, slow hard on the brakes. Not too hard. We need to make some adjustments. Oh, don't hit that wall. I didn't even see how much money we made. These barriers come and go as the races start, and I love that. I don't know if that happens on other maps, but watch, when we exit the race, I think these barriers are gonna go away. Yeah. Whoa, dude, that's cool. Locking up the brakes scares me. This is usually how my tuning cycle goes. I will add parts, go do one lap, call it the shakedown lap, figure out what I don't like, and then we make very small incremental changes. Also, something that is very useful that you should be using is, come on, live data. You have to get in the car, hit apply, and then it'll show up. I'm not sure why it does that, but you can really see, actually our toe is pretty decent. Our camber could be a little bit more. These are things you can adjust with just sport suspension. I want about maybe 2.3. Whoa, that was a big drop. Okay. Between like 2.3, 2.5 degrees of negative camber in the front. And then you just adjust the toe as you see fit. I like to have a tiny bit of toe in the front. In the back, we are very toe in, so we will adjust that as well. Positive numbers, toe in. Negative numbers, toe out. And that really helps you, your turn-in ability, also just like your straight line drive ability. If you have a bunch of toe out like you would for like a drift car, it's gonna have a hard time driving in a straight line. And then if you do, like for this, I want maybe a tiny bit of positive toe in the rear. And actually I might want a tiny, like just a tiny bit of positive camber in the front, or positive toe in the front is what I'm trying to say. So we're getting close with what I want. We're gonna go about there and call that good. Less than 1, maybe a little bit more for you might be better. It's different for different strokes for different folks, dude. And I want this toe in tiny bit. So we're going to hit boom, boom, like adjustments by 2%. Check it out. See what it looks like. That is almost negligible. like no tow, which is also fine. Like you're going to drive in a straight line. But I want, okay, you know what? Nearly no towing. We're going to go with that. Let's see how it does. With the amount of tow in that we had before, I feel like that was making the rear end less stable. So I might be able to get on it more coming out of the turns because I'm not going to worry about it getting sideways as much. Because with that toe in, that's both wheels are, you know, rather than just being straight, they're in. And that makes the rear end less stable. More stability, you want toe out, but you don't want too much toe out because then things get wonky. 217 is the time to beat. I am going to try inside the car in right-hand drive. All right, ready? Steady. Sanders. I probably should have shifted into third there. I'm still getting used to this whole lower RPM limit. I'm used to just staying in second up to that turn. I'm not going to restart though. We're just going to go for it. Yeah, the car already, the rear end feels quite a bit more stable. We're still a bit heavy on the brake pressure. Might need to bring the brake bias back just a teeny bit. I don't know. We'll see. I probably should have just... I just realized I'm out of gas. Hopefully we make it. Have I already driven this car that much? Did it come with a full tank of fuel, or is this thing just sipping right now? I'm not too sure. Certainly feels like it is sipping. Yeah, and had I shifted down like that without blipping, like without heel towing before, I'm pretty sure the car would have got sideways. I'm gonna run out of gas. Yep, there it goes. Well, there's no coasting to the gas station. What's the best thing to do here? Probably tow back to the cabin garage and then make sure this thing is set as my favorite. Can't believe that. Just ran out of gas. What a dummy. My vehicles. Let's... I was going to use the tow truck, but then I was like, wait, I can't. I can't get the car on the trailer or on the flatbed. Without... I might be able to, but like I would wreck it. Trying to get it on, like trying to connect the winch with the node grabber and stuff, wouldn't go well. I'll tell you that for sure. Okay. Set as favorite. And now we're going to drive over to the gas station and retrieve our favorite vehicle. And hopefully it retrieves in a good spot. It's so fun getting used to the new steering. Just because it's... When stuff goes good, like when it feels good, I love it. When I mess up and end up in a wall, I get frustrated, but that's part of learning is frustration, unfortunately. Okay, can we do these inside ones? Do they work? They do. Okay. So we're gonna pull right here, and hopefully having this car in front of us will make the BX spawn behind us. Let's see. Perfect. I don't think, well, maybe not perfect. Let's take the brake off and buddy, we got to get out and push. And jump up on the car. I love that. What if I crouch? I don't really think that would make a difference because my body, wait, I'm wrong. If you need to push a car, the crouch button is your friend. You crouch by pressing C. Not quite there yet. Wait, I jumped out of the car. It is popping up. I think that's going to try and refuel me as a beamling, and that's not what I want. Keep going. Come on. This is riveting content, isn't it? But this is part of the process, dude. I'm going to bring you guys along for everything. You know me. Yeah, buddy. Mission accomplished. All right, dude. 45 liters. That seems like a small fuel tank to me, but I'm used to having like 100-liter fuel tanks or 140-liter fuel tanks. Something big. But this will be good. I just want to go get a lap in with this car, and we can do that very easily. We just hit pay, and then we hit tow. We'll tow over to the Gearheads pit. It would make sense that I'm drinking fuel the way I drive this car. Like it's the race car, right? So it's makes sense that it runs out of gas. Okay, shift into third before this first turn. Okay, ready? 217 is what we're trying to do. I could probably just stay in third through that one. I might have to go sequential on this because I feel like more of a race car driver when I'm using flappy paddle shifters. And then there would be no clutch to fuss about. Not that I'm fussing about the clutch. This is going good. I'm liking this. We've already used a smidgen of fuel and we're halfway through one lap. I think we'll need a like an endurance size fuel tank. I know they have something bigger. Oh, this only has a 5-speed, huh? It's topping out there, I think. I'm digging this, dude. Get automation test track, dude. Come out here, have some fun, build a little race car, take a break from your 9 to 5 in the video game, and just relax, dude. Oh, buddy, lock them up again. We need to do... Oh, and I forgot. Damn it, dude. It was going so good. Oh, well. I'm just used to matting it. Just like floor it to solve your problems. Which is not the right move. Mischief, that's good too. I mean, we beat the time. Okay, we'll call it mission success, even though it's not really. That was still me kind of driving bad, but that's acceptable. That's okay. There is a little lag spike when you leave an event, but it is despawning barriers that I did not even know it could despawn. So I think that's really cool. I don't want the back to lock up. Let's go just a tiny bit back and a tiny bit down on the pressure, and we'll see what that does. I would prefer nothing to lock up, but we shall see, dude. I think that's gonna do it for today, man. We'll do something else, but I wanted to show you guys, like, it's pretty cool out here. I wanted to check out the homie suggestion. Shout out Stody. That was a great way to make money. Thank you for letting me know that. There is still like 2 rally stages we haven't done here, I think, and I would love to get a better, like, we still need to put race suspension on this and see what other sort of race car bits we can add, and then yeah, I don't know. It would be cool to get a sub 2-minute lap on that, but I think that would be very challenging. I think we would have to like double the horsepower and me get double good at driving. But at least we have a head on the car now, and it's shaping up nicely, dude. I'm liking this. I hope you guys are too. But that's gonna do it for me today, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper loves you. Bye.